Oh, I got it. Oh!
Hey, what's up, everybody? So here it is. This is the patch 3 dribble guide for Rematch. And let me just make a quick disclaimer. Dribble is in a rough spot right now, to be fair with you guys. But people have come up with ways to go about this issue. And let's just say that you guys are going to hate the people that are using these. I think these ones are exploits for real. I'm gonna argue that these ones are exploits for real. And I'm gonna get into it now. Alright, so what is the main issue right now with Dribble in Rematch? It's not the nerfs to anything. No, it's not that. It's that movement in Rematch right now feels really, really bad. Especially when you're running without the ball, changing direction. It feels like when you're a defender and you're chasing after something, you feel really sluggish and heavy. And it's even worse when you're with the ball. Like doing this, just look at that. Running with the ball feels really weird. I mean, look how slow that is. Look. What is that, bro? Like it's like my character doesn't even want to run. It's like he's jogging. She's jogging. Look, oh my god, it is so bad. So that's one of the biggest nerfs in the game, which heavily nerfs MJ gliding. Unfortunately, it is heavily nerfed, and the reason why my style is not working is because of this super slow sprinting speed. And that is not the only thing. When you're sprinting and pushing the ball, you trip. If you see my character, it's like leaning forward. What is that? And like I said, like normally sprinting like this feels really bad. Oh my god, it's so bad. So, what did the elite dribblers do to fix this? Well, I'm about to show you. And you guys are gonna hate this. Alright, this is what they do now. To go about the push ball nerf and the movement nerf, to be able to maintain the old speed, they do this. And you can do this infinitely. Yes, there is a slight slowdown when you have 0 stamina, but it is still faster than the regular sprinting of a defender at times. But that's not the worst part of it. They are also doing forward swipe push ball spamming at 0 stamina, because when you forward swipe push ball, you actually move pretty damn fast. And when you have 0 stam, you're still able to do this tech. Especially when you're changing directions, you have that sudden burst of speed, which is what people are doing to go down the field now at an elite level, even at 0 stamina, to compensate for this really terrible sprint animation and the terrible push ball. It's like you can't even catch up to the push ball. That's crazy. You guys wanted realistic football? Well, this ain't it. Because anybody that's moving this slow wouldn't be playing football. Alright? So, that's the exploits that people are doing right now. I personally hate the forward swipe push ball meta, because this is the fastest moving dribble tech at the moment. At the start of patch 3, I hope they patch this out. I'm pretty sure they're gonna wait till patch 4, but they might hotfix this if I make this video, so I'm doing it right now. And do it without stamina. It is gross. Alright, next. Now, we're gonna get into some dribbles that you can actually do, right? That are new. You can now do a back heel Ippy slide, which wasn't there before. This normally would be too far away, so you could probably do it from side to side. Let's try it. Yep, you could back heel it side to side. You could probably do some pretty crazy combos just like that. Keynote tech into a back heel and then Ippy sliding it again. Dude, that I think would trick out a lot of people. Low-key, that is a really good one. Alright, so look out for the back heel Ippy swipe users. It's in the game, and now that I shared it, more people will probably figure it out and get it. So look out for that. Other than that, Ippy slide, even though it's nerfed, is really good if you combine it with, you guessed it, forward swipe. Because when you do a forward swipe from an Ippy slide, the blue effect goes really far. And that's when you see that wall of blue light. It's from an Ippy slide into a forward swipe. To be fair, it is kind of difficult to do. Especially if you're not used to it, like I am. It's hard to do, but it is possible in-game, and I have done it in-game successfully. And that's not the only thing, guys. You can Ippy slide your forward swipes now. Just like that. You can just quickly turn your camera. And trick out the people because they think that you're going here, but you're actually going back here. So that can trick out a lot of defenders as well. So that's forward swipe Ippying. Now, there are other techs that you can do in the game that I have featured in the past. The Ovu slide, which is the flick and then Ippying that. So people like to call it air Ippy. Honestly, it's easier to call it air Ippy. So for the sake of the video, I'm going to call it air Ippy. So you air Ippy it. And you pull the ball back. You side flick and pull the ball back. And it seems dumb to do, chat, but to be fair with you guys, it is pretty damn powerful. And it is really satisfying to see the opponents get tricked by it because they always try to like dolphin dive or do something funny to your flicks because they think it's a blade shot. They'll always think it's a blade shot, but you're gonna Ippy it and you just see them fly by, and it's really funny to see. Alright? So that's the air Ippy. Now, you can do something to make this even more insane. You do a double swipe and then you effort and get the perfect animation, which is that one. That is probably the best animation that you can get when you do an effort air Ippy. There is 3 animations you can get. You can get that one, which looks like the ground Ippy slide. But if you can catch it while it's mid-air, that one's the slow one. Alright, that's the worst one. There's a perfect middle ground wherein you catch it when it's like close to the ground. And it just there. It just looks insanely fast. So to do this, I like to couple in some swipes because the swipes makes it look like you're gonna dribble or do something fancy. But then you're just gonna flick it, right? So you do 2 swipe inputs and then you flick the ball. Then you extra effort into the ball, and as you're approaching the ball, you want to just turn your character and kill your effort. You just turn on your effort really quick and you get that. That one is the perfect animation. You could either insta shoot or you could dribble after you do it. So you could get the ball, you're moving up, and you can score that way. And you saw it in the intro, guys. It is really, really good and it is really satisfying. And the people that I used it on in the intro video, they're the top people in Xbox. They're crossplay people, but they're like the best people in Xbox. And I did it to them. Absolutely cooks. Okay? I guess we'll call that the Golden Air Ippy. Or Golden Ippy. golden air Ippy, I guess. So there is that tech as well. Now let's get into the juicy stuff. Silver boosting works in patch 3, but you cannot do it while changing your directions and sprinting. So you can't do this. Like you can't sprint and then turn and then effort. You'll just lock into that. But what you can do is you can sprint a while and then walk and then turn. So you're going to do this. And then you have to be in a walking animation to be able to effort and change direction quickly. Then you couple it with a rainbow flick and you can get some pretty crazy shots in. So again, how do you do this? You could either come from a sprint, but then go into a walk. Let's just go into a walk. Go into a walk, change your direction and effort at the same time, and then input your rainbow flick. You have to be sprinting the moment you press your effort and change direction to be able to maintain the extra effort. If you release it, it's gonna be gone. It's hard to do perfectly. You will make mistakes just like that. But if you get it right, it's pretty good. I did it correct the first time. Those last few times were wrong. There we go. I did it correct. And silver boosting is kind of back in the game, but it is a lot slower. But it's still there. So you can still trick people by doing that. Okay? So again, you do it by walking, quickly effort, input the rainbow, and shoot. Now, oh, you could also do it from an Ippy and a Kino tech. You could do a Kino tech, do that, and then shoot. I think that one is a little bit more advanced and crazy to do. But it is pretty damn satisfying because it kind of looks like you're golden boosting an Ippy slide, but you're not. And speaking of Ippy slide, you could do it whether you're Ippy sliding as well. Instead of facing this direction, you're gonna Ippy slide. You're gonna effort towards the direction that you're Ippy sliding to. But you do it while you're in mid animation. So you kind of cancel out the Ippy slide. You have to catch it fast though. There you go. So that's silver boosting. Now, the one you all love to hate is still in the game chat. The one you all love to hate is still here. Golden boost is still in the game, and all you gotta do is do what you used to do, and you're gonna be fine. So, for the sake of the video, let's make a quick reminder on how to do this. You push ball, walk up to the ball. Oops, push ball, walk up to your push ball, and once you're like halfway, you turn and effort at the same time. So do this, I'm halfway. So at this point, I'm turning already. See how I'm Ippy sliding it? At this point, I'm turning already. And if you do it perfectly, an extra effort and turn at the same time, input one ground push ball and then a rainbow input after that one into a shoot, it's gonna look like that. And golden boost is alive and well. Now some people are having a hard time doing it because they're doing it from left to right. You can do it from left to right, sorta, but you have to offset it a little bit. So instead of 9 to 3, do it like 9 to 2. So push ball 9, return it to like 2 o'clock when you're efforting. There you go. Also, if you do 2 ground push balls, it's gonna cancel. So if you push ball, ground can't, it's gonna just cancel because you need to rainbow flick the second input for the golden boost to work. See how it didn't work there? And that time it worked because I rainbow flicked the second one. Now, let's talk about other golden boost techs. You can rainbow boost still. The timing is a little bit different, but it's still in the game. There you go. You can also golden boost your air dribbles by doing 2 rainbow flicks into your golden boost. And it looks just like that. It is possible, it's still in the game, and unfortunately, to the people that don't like it, it's not going away. You can also golden boost your Ovu slide or your air Ippy if you are skilled enough. It is hard to do, but you can golden boost a side flick. Let me try and do it. Ooh, that was it. Actually, I could have gotten that. That was a drag shot. Wait. You have to be like really close and then... Ooh, there it is. There you go. So it can be done as well. You can rainbow boost or you can golden boost almost everything in the game. You just can't do it from Ippy slide anymore. You can't do the 4-tap golden boost. That one is gone. And chat, before... And boys, girls, before you go into an outrage, it is much slower than it used to be. You're no longer teleporting when you're doing this, but you are going pretty damn fast, and it is still a powerful tool for the dribblers, for the strikers, or for anybody in the game that's capable of doing these inputs. Because like I said, this is not an exploit. I believe this one's not an exploit. It is just a skill gap issue. It's skill issue, guys. Not everybody can do the inputs. You can see me. I make mistakes when I do this input as well. It's not like I can do it 100% of the time, except for the push ball one, which my accuracy for that is actually pretty damn good. Like, I rarely make a mistake when I do this one. I probably do it one more time and I'm not gonna make a mistake. See? It's all about repetition and practice, guys. Put in the work. You can do it too. And it's defendable. I keep saying it's defendable. Especially in this patch. You can defend this no problem. Especially in this patch. It is not that strong in this patch. So, just use it, guys. Learn it. Take 10 minutes to learn the input. And try it out for yourself. The game is arcadey. It's supposed to be fun. Alright? Just let us have this one. So
Okay.
other things that you can do. You could also drag shoot. Drag shooting is basically shooting right away once you golden boost something. So like anything, you can just shoot anything that you golden boost instantly. And that's a drag shot. So I could also do it with my air dribble if I want to. Oops, I was too slow. There you go. I missed the goal, but you see my point? You can drag shot almost anything that you can golden boost. What I wanted to do for patch 3 was actually combo the drag shot with a lot of different inputs and combos while dribbling. However, because the movement speed of the character is so slow this patch, it's not as viable and as effective, but it can be done. So I would do maybe something like an Aquino tech and then shoot after I drag it. So Aquino tech back heel into a drag shot was one of the go-to combos that I wanted to do. I was gonna do a lot with Aquino tech because, well, it was the only thing that was working really well in the patch 3 beta. So Aquino teching, back heel, Vexis shot would also be one of the combos. We'll get into Vexis in a little bit. So yeah, drag shooting I think is fun. It's still in the game and you should definitely try it out. Now that I tried that back heel combo, oh my god, I could just golden boost it. That's even better. That's like a whole nother avenue that I could do into setting up a golden boost. Problem is, it's a little bit weird. Like I said, if you back heel while sprinting, and you time it wrong, you kind of freeze in one position. That time I didn't get the sprint button down. But like I said, combo your drag shots. There's a lot. We're gonna combo a lot in this patch. Hopefully they fix movement speed and we can do a lot more than that. Okay. So other than drag shooting, you already saw it. Vexis sliding. Vexis is still in the game, and it's pretty good. I have to say, it's not too bad. And Vexis shooting might actually be one of the best things that you can do because it is a surprise shot that you could do. You don't even need to like fully charge it. And honestly, it gets fully charged pretty fast. You don't have to hold it too long like that. You could just... No, I didn't hold it long that time. That one is a quick one. You could even like pass ball with it. And it's going to be powerful. So Vexis sliding is something you should consider, especially when attacking. Now for dribbling, you can do it. Like you saw, a Kino tech into a Vexis slide might actually be better than a golden boost because it is a faster thing that you can do. So yeah, experiment with the inputs. You could probably do like an Ippy, forward swipe, side Vexis, and then shoot. There are lots of things you can do with Vexis dash, forward swiping, AP sliding. Combine everything and come up with your own formula. Don't just spam swipe, swipe, swipe. I freaking hate that style. Unfortunately, it is the best style to do right now. Before I get into the MJ glide issue and the LT spam issue, I'm gonna teach you guys one last pretty funny tech, and this one has to do with changing direction and extra efforting and using your dolphin dive. Okay, so there's this tech going around wherein you change direction and you dolphin dive into your ball. You basically golden boost and dolphin dive into your ball. That one, and you can like run after it. People use it to kind of surprise the enemy. But what I like to do is I like to dolphin dive away from the ball. Look at how much space I cover. And I'm free to receive the cross pass from that person that's over there. I am available to shoot at any time because the defender is most likely going to be somewhere here. Because I did some weird looking ass stack. He's going to be like somewhere here and I'm free to get the pass. It's a little funny to see, but I feel like it is effective. And speaking of dolphin diving, because of how terrible movement is, like sprint feels so bad, just effort and dolphin dive as much as you can to get back on defense. So to do it, you have to effort and then just dive right away. And you cover so much space. And you have so much stamina back. Instantly. You could do it like every 3 seconds or so. 1, 2. Just a little tip from me to you guys, alright? So again, you have this gold. I guess we call it Superman pass. You Superman pass it to somebody and get into position to receive the cross pass because nobody's gonna expect it coming. MJ gliding. MJ gliding is when you press LT or dribble stance and then sprint. This move is my bread and butter move for the past, I don't know, 3 weeks. And it is really powerful and really tricky to deal with. The problem is sprinting has been nerfed to the ground, especially initial sprinting and changing directions while you sprint. You no longer have any speed while doing this. And the problem is, chat, like it is so instilled in my dribble style that I am completely nerfed. I have done this move successfully It does work for like one move and then you do something else after. But if you spam it now, it just feels terrible because of the movement speed of sprint. This is actually one of the reasons why I am heavily hoping that slow clap will give us a quick patch fix for sprinting and for push balling. Because the moment you MJ glide, you normally see somebody fall to the ground and then you push ball and run after the ball. But just see how long it takes to push ball and run after the ball after you MJ glide. It's ridiculously slow. And that is our core foundation of our dribble tech. We Ippy slide, then we do this, and then we do something like that. That's the thing to do now. You have to like Ippy, do that, and then forward swipe to catch up. I normally just did like a Ippy, MJ glide, and then push ball, and I'd be free. But that doesn't work as well. It still works, but it doesn't work as well, right? And how as well am I talking about? Well, let's say it's like 70% weaker. That's the reality, and I hope it changes. LT spamming is also nerfed because of movement. If you're too slow at changing your directions, change of pace, basically moving this way, LT spamming, and then turning a different way. If you're doing that, you're going to be too slow to even do anything about it. So you LT and then you push ball. Doing this doesn't do anything anymore. You just look slow as a snail while you're doing this. And the moment you try to get away, you're still moving so slow because you can't catch up to the push ball. So this style of dribbling is absolutely cooked. Meaning to say, my bread and butter style is absolutely cooked. It is gone. It is 70% weaker. And I feel it. Every time I play, I'm on the field. I played 22 hours in patch 3. It's cooked, guys. I have to adjust and I have to adapt. The problem is I don't want to be one of these forward swipe push ball bots that just spam this move nonstop. I want some variety in the dribbles. Come on, game. Anyway, that's my little rant about it. I know I have to adjust, and I will adjust. Alright, boys, girls, that's all the tech that I know that's here right now on Season 0, Patch 3 of Rematch. Is the game cooked? A lot of people hate the game right now because of how movement feels in the game. It is terrible. I hope it gets patched. Yo. I'm not quitting on the game. I know it's going to get fixed. I really believe it's going to get fixed. So don't give up on the game, everybody. Keep playing Rematch. It's still the most fun game out there right now. If this video helped you out, leave a like, subscribe, and make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about all the dribble changes, all the changes basically in patch 3, missile tech included, movement of the character. Let me know how you guys feel. Sound off on the comments. Basically, let me know if this patch is good or bad. And I'll see you all on the next video.